were kissing,
To make
and
a long
then
story short,
we did it.
They did it.
That's great, Sally.
We've been praying for
We
it.
should have done it in the first place.
In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the scene where Michael Cera's character throws a package over his shoulder into a trash can took 33 takes to get right. Despite the film's heavy use of CGI, director Edgar Wright wanted this particular throw to be done for real to keep the moment authentic, so Cera had to practice and repeat it multiple times before finally nailing the shot. In From Dusk Till Dawn, the famous scene where Quentin Tarantino's character drinks tequila off Salma Hayek's foot took about 106 takes to get just right. In The Gold Rush, Charlie Chaplin's famous shoe-eating scene took 63 takes to get right because he insisted on perfection. To fake eating a shoe, Chaplin actually munched on a prop made of licorice, and after so many takes, he ended up sick from eating too much of it. In When Harry Met Sally, the funny four-way phone call scene was filmed in one long take, but it took over 60 tries to get it right.
We were kissing,
to make
and
a long
then
story short,
we did it.
They did it.
Director Rob Reiner had all 4 actors on connected sets with real phones so they could talk live, which made the scene feel real and natural.
How was it?
The during part was good,
I thought it was good,
but then I felt
then
suffocated.
I guess it wasn't.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
In Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, a young Laura Dern played a little girl eating ice cream in a brief scene that took 19 takes to get just right. Director Martin Scorsese wasn't satisfied with any of the shots at first, so Dern had to eat 19 ice creams while filming.
But I heard him turn to my mother and say, she ate 19 ice cream cones and didn't get sick. That girl's gonna be an actress.
In Eyes Wide Shut, director Stanley Kubrick was known for his perfectionism and had Tom Cruise walk through a doorway 95 times to get the shot exactly how he wanted. Even though it was a very simple, short scene, Kubrick insisted on repeating it until everything was perfect. No one knows exactly which take was used in the final film because Cruise walks through the door multiple times. In Spider-Man, the tray-catching scene where Peter saves Mary Jane in the cafeteria wasn't done with CGI. Tobey Maguire pulled it off for real, with his hand glued to the tray and magnets holding the food, and it took 156 takes just to get it right.
Wow.
In The Usual Suspects, the police lineup scene took at least 12 tries because the actors kept laughing and breaking character. Benicio del Toro kept joking and even farting, which made it hard to stay serious. Director Bryan Singer got upset and scolded them at lunch, but the actors laughed even more when they came back.
How many keys? You cocksucker, what the f?
In the end, Singer ended up using some of the blooper footage. That's why you can actually see the actors laughing for real in the police lineup scene. In Mrs. Doubtfire, the scene where Robin Williams accidentally knocks off his mask and it flies out into the street reportedly took 50 takes to get right. In Breaking Bad, the scene where Gus's face gets blown off was made using both real effects and CGI. Giancarlo Esposito wore special makeup for it, and they filmed the shot 19 times. The final take was the one they used, and it turned out looking incredibly real and powerful. In RoboCop, Peter Weller, who played the cyborg police officer Alex Murphy, had a tough time adjusting to the heavy and stiff RoboCop costume. One funny moment during filming was when Weller spent an entire day and needed 50 takes just to catch the police chief's keys while wearing the suit.
Thank you.
In The Godfather, director Francis Ford Coppola made Richard Castellano walk up 4 flights of stairs 20 times for one scene. This happened because Coppola and Castellano disagreed on set, so Coppola kept asking for more takes. Castellano had to climb the stairs again and again, making it a tough scene to film. In Some Like It Hot, Marilyn Monroe's famous It's Me Sugar line took an exhausting 47 takes to get right because she kept mixing up the words.
Just a minute.
It's me, Sugar.
Director Billy Wilder and co-star Tony Curtis grew frustrated, with Wilder finally writing the line on a blackboard to help Monroe.
Can we make it bigger?
But the struggles didn't end there. Another line, "Where's that bourbon?" was even tougher. Monroe flubbed it repeatedly before finally nailing it on the 59th take.
Where's that bourbon?
Despite all this effort, Monroe delivers the line with her back to the camera, leading some to believe that Wilder may have given up and dubbed the line in post-production.
Where's that bourbon?
In City Lights, Charlie Chaplin made Virginia Cheryl repeat the scene where the blind flower girl meets the tramp 342 times, just to get it exactly right. Even though it was a simple scene, Chaplin kept reshooting it, showing just how serious he was about perfection. In Marriage Story, the intense argument scene between Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson was filmed over 50 takes.
If they get hit by a car and die!
During these takes, Driver punched the wall 15 times, once so powerful that he nearly broke through the real wall.
Insane!
Are you kidding me?
In Jaws, director Steven Spielberg had Robert Shaw repeat the simple action of putting together a harpoon gun 50 times. This was not to get a better performance, but to keep the cast and crew busy while the mechanical shark kept breaking down during filming. It was a clever way to pass time and show the studio that work was still happening. In The Shining, the famous scene where Shelley Duvall holds a baseball bat and stands terrified took a staggering 127 takes to film, making it an incredibly exhausting and traumatic experience for her. Director Stanley Kubrick's relentless push for perfection often pushed his actors to their limits, and this scene was no exception. It even earned a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records for the number of takes. In Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise showed incredible dedication by performing a real halo jump from 25,000 feet himself. He repeated this dangerous stunt 106 times to get just 3 good shots. Because the director wanted to film the jump during dusk, they had only about 3 minutes of light each day, making the filming even more challenging. Despite all the hard work, the final scene still used some CGI, but most of what you see is Cruise doing the stunt for real. In Final Destination 3, the cast had to ride the roller coaster about 26 times in one night to get the main premonition scene just right. Some reports say they wrote it even more, up to 50 or 60 times over a few nights to capture all the reactions and action perfectly. In West Side Story, the final moment of the America number, where Rita Moreno jumps onto George Chakiris' shoulders, took around 25 takes to get it right. Her shiny dress and his slick sharkskin suit made it nearly impossible to stay balanced, and she kept sliding off every time. In Dragon Lord, Jackie Chan worked very hard to film a difficult shuttlecock soccer scene. He did the scene about 2,900 times over 40 days to make sure every kick and jump was perfect. This scene mixes soccer and hacky sack moves, with Jackie doing tough kicks, jumps, and acrobatics all in one long, continuous shot. In The Social Network, director David Fincher had Jesse Eisenberg and Rooney Mara do the intense opening argument scene 99 times over 2 days. Even though the scene had only 9 pages of dialogue, Fincher wanted many takes to make the actors feel natural and real.
You're gonna go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd. You'll be because you're an asshole.
In The Young Master, Jackie Chan delivered one of his most creative and memorable action scenes by fighting an opponent with a paper fan. Jackie, who also directed the film, was famous for his perfectionism. He pushed himself and his crew to the limits, determined to get every detail just right. For this iconic fan fight sequence, he performed an incredible 329 takes. This scene is still remembered as one of the best martial arts moments in movies.